You have your fear, which might become reality, and you have Bridezilla, which is reality.
What do you need them to do?
Everything. They're not even texting me and saying 5 days before the wedding, yay, aren't you excited, blah, blah, blah.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 signs you're turning into a Bridezilla.
Their RSVP cards arrived 1 day after the deadline.
Marge, maybe you should take a break from wedding planning.
For this list, we're taking a look at red flags that may mean that a woman who's about to be married is turning into a fearsome monster.
Excuse me?
Number 10, you stop talking to your fiancé.
The wedding is about both of us getting married.
Oh my God, do you ever stop talking enough?
Weddings are about two people uniting in matrimony and declaring their love for each other. At least that's what they're supposed to be about.
And release the groom. Homer, that's you. We are now 11 seconds behind schedule.
Sometimes a Bridezilla becomes so preoccupied with dress alterations, cake tasting, and finding the perfect venue that she forgets all about the groom.
Leave.
The husband-to-be could completely shut off contact with his fiancé, and the Bridezilla wouldn't even notice. When the blushing bride finally does walk down the aisle, it'll suddenly dawn on her that she's barely seen her betrothed over the past several months. Well, that's one way to start a life together.
My advice for other couples is don't listen to the groom. The bride should get everything. Don't listen to your mom.
Number 9, you ban guests from posting wedding photos.
Click.
It didn't click.
I heard it.
When somebody you care about is getting married, chances are you'll want to take a few photos for your personal album. But we're warning you, you really shouldn't post any of those photos on social media. Bridezillas view themselves as visions of perfection and will do anything to preserve that image. If she comes across a snapshot that makes her look chubby, sweaty, or unflattering in any way, prepare for a hissy fit of epic proportions.
Are you serious?
If you're looking to avoid a fight, it's better to let the bride handpick a series of official wedding photos that she deems suitable for the public eye.
How about I take the real pictures to get developed right now?
That'd be a good idea.
Number 8, your registry totals more than your student loans.
It's here!
You excited, Jacob?
Of course I'm excited! 12 speeds!
Bridezillas tend to love getting presents, and since it's their big day, money should be no object to the guests. So the extravagance of the registry should really come as no surprise. Thing is, unless she keeps company with the 1%, she shouldn't be holding her breath for that 5QT KitchenAid mixer in raspberry ice.
Cooks love the color in their kitchen, and that is a pop of color indeed.
Oh, and that fancy silverware and Clive Christian perfume probably isn't going to be in anyone's price range either. Honestly, asking for anything over $100 is pushing her luck, especially if most of her friends and family members are middle class. She should be content getting bath towels, bed sheets, or sensible kitchenware. If she's lucky, maybe her parents will go all out and buy her a new washer and dryer.
Have your new washer and dryer made you happy?
Number 7, your parents are spending a fortune.
I think this wedding broke the bank for my mom.
Speaking of parents, there's an age-old tradition where the bride's family pays for her wedding. Although this custom still exists, it's definitely fizzled out over the years. Why? Well, for starters, the bride's luxurious fantasies can end up sending her parents to the poorhouse.
My wedding is costing about $140,000, $150,000. It keeps going up, but my daddy's paying for it, and I'm a daddy's girl, so.
When you're a Bridezilla, the wedding ceremony and reception need to be flawless. The folks should spare no expense. It doesn't matter whether she wants to reenact the royal wedding or Luke and Laura's wedding on General Hospital.
That if either of you knows any impediment why you may not lawfully be joined together in matrimony, you do now so say.
Whatever the bride wants, the bride gets. Sure, her folks may have to file for bankruptcy.
I declare bankruptcy!
But at least the groom's family is responsible for the honeymoon.
Love might be hard to find, but in Fiji, it's very easy to keep.
Number 6, everyone is avoiding you.
Wait, everybody, it's okay. Have some champagne while we're figuring this out.
You want to learn how to lose friends and alienate people? Either pick up a copy of Toby Young's memoir or just get engaged.
I'm engaged.
Although weddings are known to bring people closer together, they can just as easily drive people apart. This is largely because the bride is riding a roller coaster of emotions that seemingly never ends.
Okay, I shouldn't have so many.
God, I can't even talk to you right now.
You haven't tried, have you?
She might appear calm and happy one second. The next, though, she's either crying a river of tears or screaming her head off.
I'm not this girl. I just don't screw up. I just don't get demoted. Oh, it's like I don't have anybody. I feel so alone.
You never know what'll set a bridezilla off, which is why everyone tries to avoid them. Whenever you're forced to make contact with the bridezilla, be sure to wear an advanced bomb suit in case she goes off. Number 5, you choose bridesmaids based on their looks.
Did I tell you I asked Julie to be one of the bridesmaids?
Many brides choose their bridesmaids solely based on friendship. Assuming the bridezilla is a mean girl, though, looks will likely play a major factor in the selection process.
What about Mimi? Cousin Mimi?
Oh, no way. She's so pregnant. I'll just throw off the aesthetics.
Sometimes a bridezilla cherry-picks her prettiest friends and acquaintances to create a picture-perfect ceremony.
Don't come. I don't want you here. I don't know what is up with you, but I cannot have a 2-6 at my wedding.
If a bridezilla is insecure about her looks, however, she may seek out less attractive bridesmaids in order to look better by comparison. After all, nobody is allowed to outshine the bride on her wedding day. No matter how the bridesmaids look, one thing is for certain. Their dresses are going to be fashion disasters.
Hey!
I'm sorry, we don't have your sheep.
Number 4, you're making extravagant requests.
It's your special day, Sabrina. Insist on what you want.
Walking down the aisle in a white dress isn't enough to satisfy a bridezilla. They always have a laundry list of demands that must be fulfilled, no matter how outrageous.
I want white roses at the altar, red roses along the aisle, and blue roses in the centerpieces.
There are no blue roses.
The wedding ceremony is essentially turned into a circus, complete with doves, fireworks, flower walls, a string quartet, and a wild honeymoon stallion. Meanwhile, the bridesmaids are ordered to cry after the vows, and guests will be required to bring the gift of cash if they want any cake.
Let them eat cake.
To top it all off, a choir needs to pop up at some point to serenade the bride and groom with an overused love song. And you thought Kim and Kanye's wedding was over the top.
The long-sleeved lace frock, reminiscent of a much different type of royal. A nervous Kanye West, clad in Givenchy as well, waiting for his bride on an Italian hillside.
Number 3, you have a list of rules.
Listen to me. I want doves, and I want them painted blue.
In addition to making extravagant requests, bridezillas usually have a list of non-negotiable rules for their wedding.
Feel free to go, but if you stay, you have to do your job, and that means smiling and talking about my bridal beauty, and most importantly, not making it about you, okay?
For example, a dress code will be enforced. Only certain guests get to bring a +1, and children will be neither seen nor heard.
But, all I'm saying.
A strict schedule will also be meticulously mapped out, and running late is unacceptable. Although the bride has enough policies to fill up a handbook, she'll somehow fit all of these regulations onto her wedding invitations. If any of these rules are broken, a special moment can instantly turn into a meltdown.
A pimple? Not on my day, you don't.
Number 2, you won't stop talking about your wedding.
Where's the groom?
Oh, he's not here.
Well, he hasn't actually popped the question yet.
When someone gets engaged, their wedding can suddenly become the center of their universe. Even though they've shouted the big news from the rooftops, they still feel compelled to discuss their wedding in everyday conversation.
Hello, Steve, who couldn't commit to a serious relationship. Check out this rock. And no, you can't smoke it.
No matter what everyone else is talking about, a bridezilla will find a way to bring up the fact that she has a fiancé. As if that's not insufferable enough, she'll constantly send guests updates via social media, not to mention her personal wedding website. If a bridezilla had a nickel for every time she mentioned her engagement, she'd be able to pay for the whole shindig, with enough left over for a Hawaiian honeymoon.
I wonder what happened to my fiancé. I know he's here somewhere. Ellen,
Have you seen my fiance?
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
The seating chart's fine. Let's get back to the table arrangements. Starting to have dreams of gardenia bouquets.
I know you're planning my surprise bridal shower.
Okay, well, don't ruin it. Just play along at least.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Oh my God, we have to throw her a shower?
Are you crying? No, I just have something in both my eyes. I don't cry, that's funny. You look like you're crying.
Number 1, you treat your bridesmaids like employees.
Okay, everyone, back off. I want to see myself.
When a close friend asks you to be a bridesmaid, it may seem like an honor at first. With a Bridezilla, though, you're actually being asked to sign up for a painstaking job with zero pay.
I've never seen the more beautiful bride in my entire life. I'd like everyone to repeat that with me. I have never seen a more beautiful bride in my entire life. Thank you.
As far as Bridezillas are concerned, they no longer have friends. They only have minions to be at their beck and call.
Are you seriously kidding me? You can't even answer your phone. You guys are doing nothing for me. What kind of bridesmaids do absolutely nothing?
Although it feels like taking orders from a drill sergeant, a truly dedicated bridesmaid will suck it up until her tour of duty is over.
This is my wedding. And in my wedding, your shoes will be dyed. Your nails done. When I say taffeta, you say what color?
After the wedding has come and gone, however, she'll likely reevaluate her friendship status with the bride.
She doesn't think of other people, she thinks about only herself.
Do you agree with our list?
Your wedding better watch it.
What did you just say?
What other symptoms indicate you're turning into a Bridezilla? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.